Hello everyone, I'm Gorka here, and welcome back to my Spec Ops Veteran Guide. Today we are playing Vertigo, the 6th, I believe, DLC Spec Op mission. This one is rather fun, honestly. You have to shoot down choppers with a Stinger missile, basically. There's a lot of choppers in this mission. Now, if you do play multiplayer, one of you will have to laze, and the other one can shoot. For instance, I'm the one shooting, so I release the missile, and Connor lasers so it hits them. When you play single player, you get to do both, which is easier, honestly. While we're on the topic of choppers, there is a trophy to take down all 16 in the mission. Now, of course, I do not recommend doing this on veteran. Go on regular if you want to do it. But here are the first 4, and they're the easy ones. You have 7 on top here, and 9 when you're on the floor. After you parachute, so we'll get to that. Now, the 3 that are left up here all carry juggernauts. There is another trophy that you need to let each juggernaut drop, and then kill him. But you of course use the Stinger, I think it's called Starship, I forgot its name just now. But yes, you have to just use the Stinger missile and kill the Juggernaut. It's really easy. I honestly looked at it, the trophy, and thought, oh my god. Juggernauts on veteran, letting them land on the floor, oh my. But it is only 3, which really surprised me. So here comes the next chopper. And you'll see how much score I get when I shoot it down. There was a Juggernaut in there. I think you get 600 for a chopper and apparently 500 for the Juggernaut. So we're just waiting for the next wave of enemies to come at us. There is actually a PKP pension egg, which you can pick up, which helps a lot, since you don't have to really reload until the next wave. Of course, if you do go down, just take cover and your partner should save you. Use flashbangs, I mean use them because you get, there's an infinite ammo crate at the parachute, so you get your ammo back. Likewise for the Stinger. So here comes the next chopper. This is a fast moving chopper, so trying to get out quickly. 1200 for that one,
Load up and place claymores that you've got, more enemies incoming.
So the third and probably the hardest wave to survive up here. Feels like the most enemies come this way, and they do want to swarm you and run to the left and right instead of just staying behind the crates right directly in front of you. Again, I do use my flashbang to my advantage. Get a little 3-man piece there. Frag grenades, watch out for them. Here comes the last chopper up here. It also carries Juggernaut like I mentioned before. Just get rid of it. And then once it does go down, the care package. Why would I shoot? Oh, okay. Anyway, once it does go down, your care packages will drop and they carry a parachute. So now you jump off. Now here is why I recommend doing single player to shoot down all the helicopters. Because you can shoot this helicopter, the first one that lands, while you're still falling, because look, it's already flying away and it's pretty much gone. Yeah, I'm not getting that chopper. The game also surprised us the first time we got here. It threw dogs at us. We had no idea because we actually went to veteran without even beating the mission on regular, which was kind of suicide in a way, but we made it. I mean, the second time we got here, which is this run, There's a dog. I think I saved one of that and snapped the dog's neck, but I wasn't so lucky on the next dog. As you can see, I missed. Thankfully, Connor did not. Otherwise, we would have been finished. You can actually use the star streak. Yeah, that one. To your advantage here and just blow up huge crowds of enemies because you have an ammo crate, which means you have infinite of them. Like, I didn't even think of it. But it's actually such a good idea. I mean, just don't use your gun, just use the star streak. The one that was hazard. And the green smoke is your expert point, so you're almost there. I don't think Connor was too interested about shooting and chopping, honestly. Look at that, 900 score because I blew up 9 people, I think. I think we do get that chopper. Yep. We shot him there by accident. Whoops. And we're almost there. More choppers will spawn up ahead. I don't know how many I've shot down now. 10 apparently, so I missed. Okay, here comes another one. So I missed 2 because 2 will come here. That was just such a bad miss. Oh no, no, I got it. Okay. And the last 2 choppers in the middle. Oh my god, that misses. I panicked a bit and run away, I think. Wait, there's another chopper. The last 2 choppers will fly directly at you and they will shoot missiles if you don't kill them quick enough. So be wary of that. Picked up a P90 by accident here and I didn't really want a P90. I did something good at long range. And I'm still using the P90 apparently. Okay, what do I pick up? The Pecha Mag, oh yeah. So, right at the end, the game will surprise you one last time. When the green smoke is right in front of you, I think baseplate will let you know. There's the jump pad, right? Baseplate will let you know that there is indeed suicide bombers coming. And honestly, once they die, they do blow up. Like the ones in survival. It's done. Except I don't think you can hit them once and they're dead. See, look at that dude. What is he thinking? See, he runs right into that C4. What a noob. But yeah, flashbang and we're pretty much there. I don't know why I was being so careful there, but anyway, that's Vertigo done. Almost finished with the guide and see you in the next mission.